Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I'm waiting for Tiffany. Hello, Nadejji. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Laurie.
Hey,
Hey.
we figured it out.
Yeah, we figured it out. Finally.
Oh my gosh, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm really good, despite the weather. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so how's it over there where you are?
Ah, all good.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh,
How
there
about
we
you?
go. Hi, Lori. Can
Hi,
everybody hear
Laurie.
me now? I know you can hear me.
Yes, finally, we are able to hear you.
That's good. I did a quick Google search, why can't you hear me? And it said to restart my phone, so I did that. Hi, Lori. Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about our journeys and just all kinds of different things, our insights and epilepsy advocacy, right? So that's pretty cool.
Yes,
It's going to
yes.
be a really fun time.
A good transformation journey from,
Absolutely.
from a PWE to an epilepsy advocate.
Yes. Ah, yay. Yay, they can hear us.
Yes.
I love it. Technology is such a pain.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah. So let's start with you. I would love to know, how did your journey start?
I was diagnosed with epilepsy in 2005. That
Okay.
time I was 21 years old.
Okay.
And I met few neurologists. Some were saying that it can be treated medically. And as I undergone EEG, MRI, so there was one cyst in my left temporal side of my brain.
Okay.
So few neurologists, they advised me for surgery.
Mm,
So
okay.
it was like kind of jigsaw puzzle. Should I go for surgery or not?
Mm, right. That's a big step to to take or to
Yeah,
consider.
yeah, yeah. So initially in India, another like allopathy, there are other course of treatment as well, like homeopathy and Ayurveda. So initially I started with homeopathy, it didn't work, and later on I switched to Ayurvedic.
Mm.
And in 2008, my focal seizures, they graduated to a generalized, and I was hospitalized.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
And when I was getting discharged, my neurologist, he advised me that I'm prescribing you medication which is not as per your body weight. So it's up to
Mm.
you whether you want to lose your body weight or you want to increase the dosage of your medications.
And what was your decision?
Uh, my decision was to lose body weight.
Okay. Okay.
So that time I was weighing 118 kgs. So I started working out. I informed my friend that you have to take care that I should not get seizures.
Mm,
If I get
okay.
seizures, I have to just keep myself away from these free weight area.
Okay.
So yes,
Yeah.
this supported me a lot, and uh, I lived almost 3 years seizure-free life through medications, and
Oh, okay.
after that, uh, the withdrawal happened. Another
Oh.
1.5 years seizure-free life without medications, and
Hmm.
suddenly they reoccurred.
Hmm. I see. Oh. Wow. Well, it
So
must have been nice, just go 1 year, an entire year. That's
yes,
so freeing.
that too without medications.
Yeah, that too, right there. Hmm.
So yes, when they reoccurred, so I had two options: whether to take step back or keep on moving in a positive manner.
Hmm. Right.
So I decided that I will be keep on moving in a positive manner
Hmm. Okay. Yeah.
because my initial 3 years were full of depression. That why it has happened to me, why
Yeah.
it is happening to me. It is like full of restrictions. I created my own social stigma.
Yeah. Yeah. Epilepsy, when you're diagnosed with a chronic illness like epilepsy, you are definitely smacked with a bunch of different emotions like depression and fear and all kinds of different things, which is understandable.
Yes. So uh, this time, my neurologist, he immediately resumed my medication, but this time my seizures were not getting controlled.
Yeah.
And he also changed his approach of practice. So I prefer to change to my neurologist.
Mm-hmm.
So I got appointment of All India Institute of Medical Sciences in Delhi, and
Okay.
there I met my neurologist, and she started changing my medications, and I started reading about the medications now. I'm talking about 2016. That what
Do
are the
you
side
mind if I ask?
effects?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
please.
Which medications do you take?
Oh, presently I'm getting wean off
Mm,
from medications after my surgery.
okay.
So I I am taking Previsitam,
Okay.
Clobazam, which is getting wean off, but
Mm-hmm.
it got stopped because when I was at the minimalistic dosage,
Mm.
I was facing issues in my sleep.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Do you want
because
to talk about that?
I was taking 30 mg before my surgery,
Okay. Wow. Wow.
and along with this, I was taking zonisamide,
Mm.
and I had to take peripheral as well.
Okay. Wow.
So these were the drugs which were prescribed to me before my surgery, and all drugs were at maximum dosage.
Oh, wow. Okay. And you were talking about side effects.
So yes, I started reading about the side effects, the most common side effects.
Mm-hmm.
So I started discussing with my neurologist, and after that, I started changing my diet patterns.
Okay.
And in 2016 only, I started doing randonnering. So randonnering is a concept of endurance cycling, which is based from France.
Okay.
So the shortest distance is of 200 kilometers, and the cutoff time of this ride is 13 and a half hours.
Hmm. Wow. Wow. Okay.
So I said, I don't want to give up this.
Yeah.
I want to fall off
Yeah.
cycling. Luckily,
Yeah.
I got a good cycling group who supported me a lot during my endurance cycling. So I started doing endurance cycling, earned SR title along with them. So SR title is a series of 200, 300, 400, and 600 kilometers. And all riders are
Wow.
having a cut-off time.
Wow. Yeah, I've been watching what you do, and it's just incredible. It's incredible. You're
You'll be surprised.
inspiring.
Uh, thanks to my fellow riders. Like they used to carry my stress medicine as well.
Wow. Oh my gosh. How inspiring you are. Oh my goodness. I mean, you've
So,
overcome a lot.
so then I decided for my ultra ride that is of 1,000 kilometers,
Wow. Okay.
and that ride was having a cutoff time of 75 hours.
Hmm. Wow. Okay.
And I finished that ride in 74 hours, 10 minutes.
Wow. Really?
And yes, yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So every time, like when I used to achieve something, I used to uh, create a new milestone for myself that I should go beyond my limits now.
Right. Right.
So now what next? So I came across a ride which happens once in 4 years in Paris.
Mm.
The ride is Paris to Brest, the coastal area, and back to Paris. A
Mm.
ride of 1,200 kilometers
Oh
with
my
elevation
gosh.
gain of 12,000 meters and a cut-off time of 90 hours.
Oh my gosh. I have to applaud you for that.
But yes, I abandoned that ride at 473 kilometer marks with lots and lots of learnings.
Oh, yeah, I could, yeah, I would assume so for sure. That's something I could not do. Oh my gosh. I have a little home gym. Then I do work out at home.
Yeah, I've seen that you have made a home gym.
I did. I used to do CrossFit.
Yeah.
And that, yeah, that came to a screeching halt real fast.
Hmm. So, like, we abandoned our ride near to Ludiac. It is a small village, and we came back to Paris. And along with me, there were two other fellow riders
Mm.
who abandoned the ride, and they were looking for trail running shoes. And I just asked, like, I want a road running shoes. Please suggest. And one of my fellow rider, he clearly said that you are not into running. Because so what might be I like start running when I go back to India. So
Yeah, yeah.
I came back to India and within 6 weeks I did a half marathon.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I joined a running group. Uh, there is a group managed by Adidas. So their coach, she featured me in her Instagram story, through which I got a message of a blogger.
Yes, Vinay is an
And
inspiration.
and I met that blogger. I shared my story, and after meeting her, I realized that I'm missing something.
Hmm. Okay.
And next day, I was riding with my senior cyclist. He has served army as a general. So, and I told him that, sir, uh, I have done 4 SR titles in past 4 years, one ultra ride, attempted Paris-Brest Paris, and after coming back from Paris, I did a half marathon straight. I guess
That's
it's not
amazing.
yes, but I clearly had a conversation with him that it's not easy for a person with epilepsy to do such endurance sport. So
Right, right.
he told me, like I told him that I'm thinking to write about it. So he clearly told me that if you're thinking to write about it, you will not write anything clinically because you're not a neurologist or a neurosurgeon.
Mm.
Then he shared some deep insights of Indian Army with me. There is a great thing about Indian Army that if an officer get diagnosed with epilepsy when he's serving in Indian Army doesn't sack him.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, but they will change the portfolio of the officer.
Mm.
He will
Wow.
not get a front where any involvement of arms and ammunitions is required. They will be appointed in management post further.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So,
Wow.
so I got these deep insights. So
Yeah. Just
uh,
soaking it up, sponging it up.
yes. So after that, I started writing about it on my Instagram handles, and one of my friend, she is into journalism. She shared my story to a nationalized newspaper, and I had a telephonic interview, and then they published my story.
Wow.
It was like something really fast is happening, and
That just had to blow your mind.
yes, I shared my story, which was published in the newspaper with my running group, and that time I was preparing myself for a full marathon.
Oh my goodness.
So one of the member, he was into managing committee of that full marathon. So I got an invite just of the event, which was scheduled just a day before of my marathon, and I got felicitated by Sachin Tendulkar, who is a cricketer. Like in India, there is a huge following of that cricketer.
Oh, okay.
I got felicitated, and then pandemic happened, and I started looking for groups over India, some websites, and luckily I shared my story with Living Well with Epilepsy,
Oh, okay.
and when it got published, I shared the link with my neurologist, and she immediately called me that Vinay, Indian Epilepsy Society is doing a webinar with John T. Rhodes, and I want you to be a patient speaker over there.
Oh, wow. Really? Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. Thank you. Wow, that's amazing. You're you're just so inspiring. I'm just taken aback right now. You are so inspiring. And I see from everyone here that you are just inspiring so many people right now in all
See,
that you do and
uh,
all that you've accomplished.
I have got inspired from so many people, like you as well.
Oh my gosh. You guys, all of you, and you inspire me. So,
After all, sharing is caring.
yes, that is correct. And I am just in awe. I love what you do. I watch what you do, and wow, it's incredible. You go to show that epilepsy doesn't stop you. It doesn't have to stop you from achieving your goals or your dreams and things of that sort. Sometimes we have to modify what we want to do, but we can still go after these things.
Yes. So after that, I became part of Ekatvam, which is an NGO in Delhi, and Samman Association, which is a chapter of Indian Epilepsy Association in Mumbai. So I started interacting with other people, understanding their challenges, and I started penning down some more experiences.
Yeah.
And in 2021, my neurologist, she nominated me for International Golden Light Award.
Wow. How did you feel about that?
I used to share each and everything with her. Like, uh, she is not reachable to me directly. Whenever I want to have a conversation with her, I just drop her an email because she is serving into government hospital.
Mm.
So I have some limitations.
Right.
So if I want to connect with her as an epilepsy advocate, she's always available for me. But if I want to connect with her as her patient, I take her appointment and then go meet her.
Right. Well, that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah. I have to make an appointment, with my neurologist. He's always busy, and I understand because, he's a really good neurologist and he does, speeches and keynote speakers. So it's, yeah.
So she nominated me for the Golden Light Award. I was honored, and then
That's so
I
cool.
had a word with my neurologist that, ma'am, these awards come with responsibilities. These are not medals of our cycling rides or our
Mm-hmm.
marathons. If I have received this award, then I have to do more for epilepsy awareness.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
so there is one ride which happens from Delhi, and it goes till the border of Pakistan, which is almost 500 kilometers away.
Wow.
And I have to come back to Delhi. So I did this ride for epilepsy awareness, and just a day before, I got felicitated by Deputy High Commissioner of Canada.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so amazing. Oh my goodness. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Yeah, let's see here. Lori says very, very inspiring. Congratulations.
You inspire me a lot, Laurie.
Lori is amazing too. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That's so great. That's so great.
So, like in 2021 only, my epilepsy became refractory.
Oh, I know how that is.
So I underwent all tests like video EEG, MEG, SPECT scan, functional
Mm-hmm.
MRI,
Mm-hmm.
neuropsychological assessment, vision test.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, the disturbance was from the area where I was having a cyst.
Okay.
So I was eligible for the surgery. And before taking the decision, I had a word with my neurosurgeon as well.
Right.
That since I'm eligible for the surgery, how about postponing it? So he told me that, Vinay, presently you are in mid 30s. So if you are thinking about postponing it, if I assume you are planning for your surgery in mid 40s, so we have to do some reassessments. Your
Right.
nerves might get weak. This time you are eligible, but in late 40s or mid 40s, might be you will not be eligible for the surgery.
Okay, yeah.
Or if you are eligible for surgery in that time, uh, the recovery time will take a bit more long.
Did they say roughly how long?
Uh, After my surgery, I was completely recovered in 6 months.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah. I tried to see if I was a candidate, but I wasn't, so, but still that I'm happy that you were able to get that confirmation and achieve what you needed to be done.
So I underwent surgery, and since after like getting IB Golden Light Award, I
Hmm.
joined their U team as well.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
exploring the challenges and the good things which other countries are doing for their people with epilepsy. So I explored that as well. And when I got completely recovered, I was planning that I will be participating in Delhi Half Marathon for epilepsy awareness. And suddenly I got an email regarding the days for awareness days. And I saw that the third Wednesday of October is considered as Suit Action Day. And that half marathon was very much closer to that Suit Action Day. So I immediately changed my mind that I will be running for Suit awareness.
Yeah. Wow.
So in 2022, I participated in Delhi Half Marathon for Suit awareness.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's so awesome.
And now, along with participating in running events, I do fundraising as well.
Do you? Talk more about that. I want to hear more about that.
Uh, the events which are organized by program like Delhi Half Marathon,
Mm-hmm.
Tata Mumbai Marathon, they allow NGOs to register themselves and to do fundraising for
Okay.
their particular NGOs. So, like if I see Boston Marathon, New York City Marathon, Chicago, London, Japan, uh, there is one more world major. So all these world majors allow societies to raise funds for their people of
Hmm.
or for the community. So Procam is an organization which allows organizations to raise funds through participation.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's so cool that
So
you're doing fundraising.
so I started doing fundraising from last year onwards,
Mm-hmm.
and along with doing fundraising, every event which I do is for awareness purposes.
Wow. You're selfless, or you just do everything from the heart. That's so wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this is how like the transformation happened from a PWE to epilepsy advocate.
Oh my goodness. And you just keep on going with your wonderful journey. The things that you do is just, again, you're such a light to so many people with all that you do.
We all are beacons. It's like some are struggling, some have
Mm-hmm.
some have struggled, and they are willing to spread awareness.
Yes. And what advice would you give to somebody who is newly diagnosed and looking for, something, to do, a path to chase in their life?
Tiffany, I have seen both the phases, from negative thinking to positive thinking. And today, wherever I am here due to my positive mindset,
Mm-hmm.
acceptance in a positive manner.
Yeah.
So positive thinking helps us a lot.
Mm. Yeah.
The first step, not only about epilepsy, it's about any chronic disease.
Oh,
When we
absolutely. Yeah.
accept when we accept in it in a positive manner, it's like battle half won.
Mm. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you kind of maybe start off a little rocky, but when you get your stride, you go and you're
Yes,
flying.
yes. So my advice will be stay positive, be optimistic.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it took me a while to get my stride, but eventually it was so nice just to get going. And, with all that you're doing and your inspiration, you're helping people to, feel positive and find their way, find their path forward.
It's all about the community, that if we are giving something, we are getting something from them as well.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing things for, them. We're not doing it for us. It's not about us,
Yes,
you know.
yes,
And it feels good to give back, doesn't it? It feels
yes,
good.
yes, yes, it feels good.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I wake up every day so excited just to get started to do something for someone.
Yes,
I'm sure you feel that way too.
yes. See, uh, I still remember one piece of advice which I got from General Puri, like when I earned my first SR title, that
Yeah,
stay humble and stay grounded.
I like that. Stay humble and stay grounded. I love
So,
that.
so this advice I implement in each and every area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, especially when you find yourself down, because a lot of times people, they do find themselves down, when they've had a setback or, they're preparing to take these tests. It really gets to them. It, drags them down.
Yes. So this is how all thing happened.
And they need these reminders that you've just said, just stay positive, stay grounded, and just yeah, it's things like that that help people to put their focus in that direction and lift
Yes,
them back up, help them to stand back up
yes.
and run, keep on running and flying.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Tiffany.
Oh gosh. No, again, I have to say thank you. Yeah. We have someone here saying he's the man. You are the man. Yes, you are. And superstar. You are a superstar.
Uh, I'm just a person and trying to help other people so that they can live a better life.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing is, some people will think that once they have epilepsy, life is over. It's done.
Yes,
There's nothing that they can do, but that's not true. That's not true.
yes.
We can still achieve so much. I mean,
See, we have
look at the things that you've accomplished.
see. It's all about having a positive mindset and redefining our limits.
Yes, limits right there. That's one thing too, is you were talking about, running, and I believe you were talking about, needing to uh, watch your limits. For instance, when it comes for me in exercise, I have to watch my limits because if I overdo it, then I'll start having seizures.
Yes, I got to know about this hyperventilation when I was admitted for video EG.
Yeah.
So the technician, she advised me that breathe through nose and exhale through mouth. And I
Mm-hmm.
told her that I follow this breathing practice when I'm running or when I'm doing cycling,
Mm.
because we use if I'm doing cycling, I use bike computers which track my heart rate,
Oh, that's smart. That's very smart.
and that device sends a live location to my caregivers as
Okay. Yeah, is that something that can be found? Like, do you have a link or something that you can
well.
provide?
Uh, I am using Garmin devices,
Okay.
so whether it is running or I'm doing cycling. But
Okay.
yes, there are mobile applications as well, like Strava, in which a person can share the live location.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good thing to have and a good thing to consider is your breathing.
Yes,
You want to make sure that you're pacing yourself so you don't overdo it.
yes, Yes.
Yeah.
So it helps us to analyze our data that how we are performing.
Yes. Yes, definitely. That's something that I learned real quick when I was doing CrossFit is I really wasn't pacing myself and I wasn't really paying attention. So,
So that time I came across this term hyperventilation, and uh, then I analyzed and I discussed things with my neurologist that how it works.
hmm. That's good to have a discussion with your doctor before you do anything like that. You really want to make sure that you're doing it properly. You don't want
Yes,
to just jump into it on your own.
yes. See, uh, like uh, along with epilepsy, we have to manage our diet
Yes, that's
because
right.
we discuss the psychological side effects,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
these ADs have side effects on our body levels as
Yeah, absolutely. So you mean you can't eat McDonald's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week?
well. So yes, we have to manage our diet so
Yes.
that everything should be managed, should be
Yes,
at level.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. So can you talk a little bit about what your diet looks like?
Uh, like balancing each and everything
Yeah, just, you
from
know,
sodium chloride to multivitamins, from vitamin D, vitamin B,
is,
which yes.
oh, please continue.
You see, normally AEDs take a toll on these levels of our body.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Are
So,
there are there any foods that are triggering for you?
luckily no.
Mm, that's good. That's good. I'm glad that there are no foods that are triggering.
So yes, only overstress. If I get overstressed, then it used to trigger my seizures.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, okay. I didn't really know about that. I really didn't think about that.
Stress is one of the common
Oh,
trigger for seizure.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about a certain type of food.
No,
Um,
I'm talking about
but
stress.
stress is a huge one. Definitely. That's one of my big ones. And sleep deprivation is another one. Is that one of yours?
No,
No?
no, luckily no.
Okay. What are your seizure triggers other than stress, or is just stress the only one?
Stress is the only one.
Oh, wow. You you are blessed. You're blessed.
Uh, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, ideally it would be nice to have no triggers, but
See, uh, we have to come out from this phase that we don't have to take stress.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
See,
Yeah, and
yeah, please, please,
oh,
please.
what helps you to de-stress or avoid stress?
My routine exercises.
Mm.
If I'm not going for my routine exercise, like my exercises, like they are like stress buster for me.
Exercise is one of the good things to do to de-stress for sure. Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. Running. Yep. Someone said running. Yep.
Yeah. Cycling as well.
Cycling as well. Yep.
Yes.
My husband and I, we recently bought bikes.
So in India, there is a change of culture in after every 70 to 80 kilometers.
Oh, really? Okay.
So we explore things, uh, uh, explore states. It's like that.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You need to post photographs, lots and lots of photographs. That would be
But
great.
yes, I what I really enjoyed was the tour of my Paris to Brazil back to Paris one,
Oh, that'd be so
because
pretty.
uh, I saw villagers over there who were cheering for each and every cyclist,
Oh, wow.
and they were offering food, water, and some of the villagers, they were offering their home as well to take rest.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice. So nice.
So yes, they are like they just want a gratitude
Yeah. Yeah.
which we have to pay. That's
Oh my
it.
gosh. I would love to pay a visit. I really would. That would be great.
Yes,
I'm gonna put that on
looking
my
forward
list.
to re I'm looking forward to reattempt that ride in 2027 now.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I am looking forward to seeing you brag about it, talk about it. I will make sure to share it.
See, it is always better to finish the unfinished.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. And what are your goals? I know we're, exercise is one, but do you have any other goals as far as advocacy goes in the future, the
Yes,
near future?
yes, advocacy goals. Yes. Uh, I'm working for Indian Epilepsy Association and focusing right now on driving part.
Mm,
People who are living seizure-free life for a very prolonged period. In India, they don't still, even after that, they are not allowed to drive.
okay.
And I keep on writing my experiences and I share them on social media.
Yeah, which I
So yes,
love.
so yes, like Akansha is saying, she has helped me a lot. I remember when IVE was focusing on women in epilepsy, I asked Akansha that I want to work on this subject and I want your support on this. And she helped me a lot. She had a meeting, I had a Zoom meeting with her, and we discussed about women in epilepsy.
Mm, mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot to be talked about with that.
So yes, so we discussed, and then I shared that on my YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
and I keep on doing these things. And now uh, there is one full marathon, and along with full marathon, there are other formats. So I'm motivating people with epilepsy to participate in any format in which they are feeling comfortable. So that marathon is happening in Mumbai, in India.
That's so great. That is so
So
great.
that I'm doing with the Mumbai chapter of Indian Epilepsy Association.
Oh, that's so great. That's so great. I know we need a lot more of all kinds of different things as far as advocacy goes. And what are some things that people can do who want to start advocating? What could they do just to, get going?
Mm, First of all, they have to start writing about their own experiences.
Mm,
And then when they started interacting with other people, they share their experiences and learn from their experience.
yeah,
It helps a lot.
right. Yeah.
And please don't write anything medically.
Right. Yes. We're
See,
not doctors.
yeah, see, Tiffany, since you are based in Canada, uh, the rules and regulation about medications are very much strict. But in India, uh, if I approach to my regular pharmacy and if talk about that I need this medicine, he will easily provide me that medicine.
I see.
So, despite being a schedule RX medicine,
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely important that you want to make it a point to let people know that you're talking from your experience. You're not a physician, but you're sharing your story, you're sharing your thoughts, and
yes.
that you want to help people.
See, like 5 years back when I started writing about epilepsy, I was aware about my seizure. And with
Mm-hmm.
time, I got to know that yes, there are 40 types of seizures in epilepsy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So all this happened through interactions,
Mm-hmm.
through learnings.
Yeah. Did
And
your doctor ever tell you not to, go out on your own and do your own research?
uh, maximum research which I have done is either with Indian Epilepsy Association, their group, my neurologist, or with IB.
Hmm. Right.
So I was in the jury panel of Golden Light Award in 2022 and 2023.
Oh, wow. How neat.
So in 2023, I came across one story, and the story was of caretaker, and her son was having a Dravet syndrome.
Okay.
So I searched about Dravet syndrome. I started reading about it, and then I
Mm,
discussed about Dravet syndrome with my neurologist. It's like
mm.
exploring things in a new and better way.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how we grow.
Yes. So it is the rare type of epilepsy and a very complex type of epilepsy.
It is. Yes, it is. Yeah.
I still remember that ladies from Croatia, Europe.
Hmm. Yeah. That's definitely something that needs to be talked more about too.
Yes,
Um, there are many different topics within the epilepsy realm that need to be addressed more. Lori says you never really know who reads each epilepsy journey written, and it's so important.
yes. So, like when I became part of that jury, so reading each and every story, analyzing it, that what that person is doing for awareness purposes, understanding their challenges. So it was completely different experience.
I could imagine. Yeah, everybody's journey is different. We may have similarities, but everybody's journey is different.
Yes, every kind of seizure is different.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, and so I have complex partial seizures, and occasionally a tonic-clonic seizure will pop up. Um, what kind of seizures were you experiencing?
I used to get complex partial seizures,
Mm,
which is
okay.
now focal seizure with impaired awareness.
And how did that feel to you? Like what were you
I
experiencing?
used to feel an aura before my
Mm.
seizure, and
And what
uh,
type of aura?
a kind of deja vu feeling.
I don't like that feeling. I know what you mean.
So I used to feel those feelings, but
Hmm.
luckily after surgery, I'm living a seizure-free life. So it's been all more than 2.5 years now.
Hmm. Oh, that's so good. That's so good that, yeah.
So weaning off is happening along with this of my medications.
Mm-hmm.
So presently, I'm on 3 drugs, out of which 2 are on minimalistic dosage.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say. I got my pill case right here. I'm on three different kinds too.
Yeah, I can understand. I always carry this pill box when I'm out of town or I'm going out for my cycle ride.
That's smart.
Yes.
That's very smart. You gotta have all, your medication. Do you take an emergency medication?
Yes.
Some people do. You do?
Yes. I carry midazolam.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I take that too. Well, when it's necessary.
Yeah, when it's necessary.
Yeah.
So I got to know when I started reading about it that I got I came across this term that any seizure which is prolonged more than 5 minutes, it can be fatal.
Hmm. Wow.
So I got to know about this through my advocacy journey.
Hmm. Wow. Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
See, many times what happens, people become hesitant to have an open discussion with their concerned neurologist, which I have
Mm-hmm.
personally observed. When we make a neurologist our friend or a mentor, they guide us
Yeah,
in a better way. They guide us in a better way.
they do. They really do.
But yes, we have to change our approach. We have to uh, be positive and have a positive approach with it whenever we are having a conversation with them.
Mm-hmm.
So this helped
And
me a lot.
I think it really does help too when you have a good neurologist on your side.
Yes,
I mean, it really does. I mean, having a good support system is one thing, definitely. And it's also a good thing to have a good neurologist with you because they can help you get the right therapies that you need so that you
yes,
can live a productive life. And they'll
yes.
listen to you, they'll listen to your concerns.
See, in India, there are more than 12 million cases of epilepsy.
Mm-hmm.
And the place where I'm going to meet my neurologist, it is a government hospital. And uh, uh, in government hospital, they charge only 10 rupees
Wow.
at the time of registration. After that, there are no follow-up charges.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And if I talk about surgery, if I'm planning a surgery in a government hospital, though there is a very long waiting period, but
Mm-hmm.
the charges for the surgery in a government hospital is 40,000 rupees.
Oh
That is
my
somewhere
goodness.
around
Yeah.
$500 US dollars.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
But if I'm planning a surgery in a private hospital, then the cost of surgery is somewhat around 8 lakh rupees.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's it's not it's a lot of money to do
So yes,
certain procedures and tests.
so so there is a huge gap of income in India.
Mhm.
So many people cannot afford surgery as well.
Right. I know. I that just really gets me is that, therapies and procedures, they're so expensive. And I wish it wasn't that way.
So uh, despite having like taking care of so many patients, I used to take time from a neurologist
Mm.
because All India Institute of Medical Science is a government hospital.
Wow. So do you have a doctor right now that is really, that you trust and listens to you and that can help you along your journey right now?
Yes, she has helped me a lot.
Oh, that's so great. That is so great. It took me probably 3 or 4 doctors before I finally found the one that I really appreciate and listens to me.
So yes, whenever we meet, we discuss. The conversation which we do is always an open conversation.
Mm,
And what can we do for the betterment of the society?
yes, yes, absolutely. And that's a really nice thing too, is what can we do better for society? And having
Yes.
that kind of discussion as well. That's great. That's really
So
great.
she is founder of an NGO as well, through which she is providing medications to the people who cannot afford their medicines.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
So when last year when I was participating in this Delhi half marathon, like even after my surgery, I saw that there is no NGO which is registering themselves for fundraising
Mm,
in
mm-hmm.
Delhi half marathon. See, fundraising is a secondary thing. First part is spreading awareness about epilepsy.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
So I made that agenda. I had a discussion with my neurologist that I want to register NGO, and
Mm-hmm.
the fundraising part will be secondary. The first part is spreading awareness because
Yes.
despite being a fourth common neurological disorder, it has social stigma.
I was just going to ask you that. Is there a lot of stigma where you
Yes,
are? I'm,
yes. In India, there is a lot of stigma. Plus, the challenges of each and every region. Every region has different challenges.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, uh, see, India is a country where we speak almost 30 languages,
Oh my goodness.
along with our mother tongue and
Oh my
English.
gosh. I wish I knew one other language. I can't speak another language. Oh my goodness. But
So,
yeah.
so from last year onwards, we started registering that NGO, and I was a part of that
Great.
NGO. So, uh, last year we raised somewhat around $1,000, and
Oh,
this year we have raised near to $1,400.
oh my gosh. That's amazing. And is there any way that I or the community can help?
Yes, but right now that page has got deactivated
Okay.
because the time limit that they open the charity page when they open the registration of the event. So
Okay.
from that day, the window opens for fundraising, and after 10 days, when the event concludes, the page is open after till 10 days
Okay.
after the event.
Okay. Yeah, I would love it if you would share information. Yes, as much information as you can. I would love
Yeah,
to
sure.
learn
See,
more.
I was planning my participation for London Marathon.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I saw the page of Epilepsy Action over there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, uh, if a person does not get a ticket through ballet, the
Mm,
ballot entry, so they can opt for fundraising.
okay.
So this also, like in these world majors, this is like if I'm planning any running event in USA, then Epilepsy
Mm,
Foundation is there.
okay. Okay.
So any good running event, uh, gives us an opportunity to do fundraising for our community.
Oh, that's just wow. That's awesome.
So
Anything that we can do.
fundraising is secondary thing. First thing is spreading awareness. Second thing is helping people for their better life through
I
that
love
fund.
that. I love it so much. Seriously, that just I just love it so much. I love that this community. I love watching what you do. And yes, spreading awareness is so important because stigma still exists. I mean, even after all these years, there are bits and pieces of stigma that still exist, and we are, we are the ones that are able to brush away that stigma.
Yes,
We can do it.
yes.
And it doesn't have to be just November. It's all year long. It's
It's
just
throughout
this
the
month,
year. Yes,
all year.
yes,
Just this month, we just turn up the dial to like real, real loud.
yes. A real lot.
Yes, I know. And we're 6 days in, so that's exciting.
So yes, I've learned like recently you posted that you will be doing one live with Cassidy. So I've learned a lot from Cassidy as well.
Yes, yes.
So yes.
I'm hopefully going to be having a conversation with her too. So that will be nice.
So whenever she used to go live on Sunday late evening, which is usually Monday morning for me,
Hmm.
so I used to attend a live sessions that time. So I started interacting with Cassidy. Along with this, through Cassidy, I got connected with Laurie as well.
Oh, wow, that's so cool. That's so neat. I love it. I love that we can come together and connect, and we can just open doors and further awareness. That's so great. And
Yes,
that's what the epilepsy community does. We help one another and
yes,
we open doors and just it's great.
yes. It's like collaborations
Yes.
for
Yeah.
for the society.
Yeah, I kind of think of the epilepsy community as like extended family
Yes,
in a way.
yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yes. See, uh, we have overcome the struggle part,
Yes.
but there are many people who are still struggling.
Hmm.
It's better we
Right.
have to work on them so
Hmm.
that they can live a better life.
Right. And we need to let them know that they can come and talk to us, any one of us, and we're here with open arms.
Yes,
And we are here for support. We're listening ears, and we can provide you know, support and advice, any kind of advice, and just they don't have to worry about being judged or anything.
yes,
Come as you are, because
yes,
we've been there.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is how thing happened on my part. When I started thinking about epilepsy advocacy, slowly and gradually, all things came into place.
Oh, that's so great. Yeah, I know. That's how I felt too. I didn't know where my life was going to go after I was diagnosed with epilepsy, but as soon as I began my advocacy journey, oh, it was so empowering. It was so empowering.
Yes, like first thing is like when we make our neurologist our friends, it's like we get good pieces of advices.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes, we have to find the right one.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I did find one. It took me, I had, like I said, three or four neurologists, and they were pressuring me to try out brain surgery. And I was so scared. And the one I have now, he was so kind, and he talked with me about the option of brain surgery. And I was still scared, but he, metaphorically took me by the hand and said, you know, you don't have to do it now, but we can have this discussion when you're ready. And that's what made me feel comfortable. He gave me the time to think about it, to really, meditate on it. Is it something that I want to do? And then I finally decided to go for it, and which is why I have short hair now. And uh, even though I'm not a candidate, I was able to get the testing done to see if I was a candidate. He made me feel comfortable enough.
Yes, yes. Like uh, when I like when I just told you that when I had a discussion with my neurosurgeon about surgery, like he discussed things with me about surgery very patiently and uh, very humbly,
Hmm.
and making me understand each and every part so that I should not
Yeah.
struggle.
Yeah. Hmm. It's a big step. Surgery is a really big step. It's not one that you just want to just leap into. It's something that you want to think about and meditate on.
Yes. See, I'm sharing one patient story as well. Last year, when I was flying for Tata Mumbai Marathon from Delhi, so I got a call from my neurologist that when will you be coming back? So I just told
Mm-hmm.
her that after finishing my marathon, I'll be taking flight for Delhi and I'll be back by evening. So uh, AIMS was organizing a panel discussion along with a talk part. So she invited me as a patient speaker in AIMS as well. So after my part, there was one patient who asked a question to my neurosurgeon. He was a caregiver, and despite her son underwent surgery, he was still getting seizures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was hearing that part. So the first option, generally what neurosurgeons take is they remove the minimalistic part during the
Yeah.
first surgery because they cannot remove the entire brain.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Sorry, it's kind of getting stuck. I want to make sure that I can still hear you. There we go.
So yes, so I heard that, and after that, I had a discussion with my neurosurgeon that what happens, like what is the next procedure. So
Yeah, right.
he clearly told me that that person has to undergo those tests again,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then we will analyze again the challenges which that person is facing. And if surgery is required, then he has to go for the surgery again.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. You do have to take quite a few tests before they can actually do the surgery.
Yes.
And it's a process. I learned that when I went forward with it. I probably did. I can't even
Yeah,
tell you.
I remember when I came across the term of SEEG and I asked you, and you clearly told me, have a conversation with your neurologist or neurosurgeon.
Yeah. You have to be committed.
Yes,
Once you're in, you're in.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see, that time I was learning. In fact,
Yes.
presently I'm still on a learning phase. See, in every phase we have to unlearn and relearn things.
Yes, that's right. I'm learning new
So
things every day.
yes. So like when I was working on my advocacy work, I used to follow your account, and I remember one post of yours. You posted about
Yeah,
SEEG, and I asked you what is SEEG,
I know.
and
Yeah, my past doctors they brought it up, and then my current doctor now he brought it up, and I was just like you. I was like, what? I heard of EEG F or VEEG, but what is this SEEG? And
mm,
he described everything that needed to be done. And
mm,
I had long hair, long
mm.
straight hair, and he was saying that I would need to shave my head, and I was like, oh my gosh. But I was at a point because the seizures would not stop. They
Mm.
would not stop. I have refractory epilepsy, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I have to know. I have to know if I'm a candidate.
So yes, even I got to know about this when I underwent my surgery, that only 25 to 30% people are eligible for surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And out of this 25 to 30%, the maximum cases are of temporal lobe epilepsy.
Mm. Wow. How did it make you feel initially, when you were thinking about that?
See, if I go back in 2005, I was not accepting epilepsy. And
Mm-hmm.
yes, in 2022, when I was eligible for surgery, I just had open discussion with my neurosurgeon, and then I said, yes, let's go ahead.
Really? So you were just, you were ready to go. You just, yeah,
See, uh, many times we get two ways in front of us.
yeah,
So we have to take one way out of it.
yeah. I
So we
think
can't
just the thought of it was just, oh my gosh.
say yes. See,
Yeah.
like my case was also was of also of refractory epilepsy.
Mm-hmm.
So in any which way, I know that if I will not uh, opt for surgery, I have to take these medications,
Yeah.
and the dosage is pretty much high.
Yeah. We do. Some of us have to take a lot of medicine to manage
Yes,
our seizures.
I've seen prescriptions of the patients who are taking 7 or 8 drugs in a day.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Wow. I take three different kinds a day, not including my emergency medicine.
Yeah.
So,
So I've seen that. I've seen those prescriptions because
mm-hmm.
the NGO, like the for which I'm working in Delhi, I'm looking after their medicine part as well. I appointed one pharmacy who can provide us medicines for the people who cannot afford their medicines.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw one of the prescription of one patient, and almost 7 or 8 drugs were prescribed.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that make you feel like a human gumball machine or a human TikTok or Tic Tac box or something?
Yes. See, uh, uh, what I will say that when I underwent video AG, I was admitted for almost 10 to 12 days, and it was a general ward. It was kind of general ward. It was not a private room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I've seen people who are getting 100 seizures in a day.
Yeah. I've talked with a lot of patients and other, warriors that have told me that.
Hmm. I've seen people then.
Yeah. And I know it's definitely difficult for some people to really, manage their seizures. And that's just, yeah, the
Yes.
struggle is real.
Secondly, like those people are staying almost 150 kilometers away. Like if I say in miles, almost 100 miles away from Delhi, and they're coming to Delhi for treatment purposes.
Hmm. And see, I think that's one thing that people, a healthy person needs to understand is that, we look fine right now. We're
Yes,
completely healthy. We're having this conversation, but little do they know we have a condition that is
yes,
invisible, that, we never know when something's going to happen.
yes. So last year, IB did a symposium in Southeast Asia.
Hmm.
I was one of the panel speakers, and uh, it was the symposium focused on IGAP. IGAP is Intersectoral Global Action Plan.
Okay.
So the main focus of IGAP is to bring epilepsy into disability,
Mm-hmm.
and people with epilepsy can get a good medical treatment.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, almost in 80% of countries, epilepsy is not considered under disability.
Really? Hmm.
Yes,
Well, that's a shame because for some people it really is, it's debilitating. They're not able to work, drive, you know, um, for some people, they can work and they can drive, but for some people, like you were saying, they have hundreds of seizures a day,
yes,
and that's debilitating.
yes. So, reading those entire IGAP part, this
Hmm.
was like
You,
exploring another new things.
wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. See, that's why we need education and advocacy because people need to understand the reality of epilepsy and the severity.
You see,
They,
yes, yes. Like I'm not criticizing a disabled person. Yes, they are equally important in the
hmm
society.
hmm
But yes, if a person with epilepsy, they can walk like a normal person.
yes,
But yes, they need attention. They need attention when they are getting seizure.
yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah. It happens so fast. It can happen so
Yes.
fast.
So all thing is like acceptance. First thing is
Yes.
acceptance from the society.
Yes. And it doesn't happen right away.
Yes.
Because, it's something that when you get the initial news, it hits you like a tidal wave.
Yes.
So you kind of have to really feel those emotions, let the emotions come to you, let them go, let them free, and then work on the acceptance part.
Yes.
It took me a little bit of time to accept it because my life just flipped within a blink of an eye. And that's the same for many people, most people that have
Yes.
epilepsy. It just changed within an instant.
When I got my first seizure, I was driving, and I had a very bad accident.
Mm, wow. Yeah, how did you
But in the
feel?
end, yeah, that time, yes, I was like I didn't accept it, and I was saying like why it happened, because
Yeah, right.
I never used to do rash driving.
Yeah. I think that's one thing a lot of us ask is why did this happen? Like, is there something that I did?
Yes.
And
So
yeah.
it happened, and after that, the diagnosis happened.
hmm hmm Yeah. And the thing is that we shouldn't blame ourselves or go searching in our past and look for a reason to blame ourselves.
Yes,
It's not our fault.
yes. See, it is always better to take good learnings from our past.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I went sifting through my past. Like, is it there's something that I did? Was I stressing? Did I eat something wrong? Did I, not get enough sleep? But, at the end of the day, it's that's what happened, and I need to look forward instead of focusing on, things that I might have done or said or all of that.
Yes. Just 5 years back, I never thought that I will be coming such long way
Hmm.
when I started writing about epilepsy.
Yeah, yeah. Our focus really, once we get to that point of acceptance, then we build our healthcare team and then we go find a support system. First of all, we want to have our support system of our family and friends, but then we go find a community such as the one right here.
Yes,
And, we just embrace the community that we find and begin advocating and talking about our story. When we talk
yes,
about our story, that's healing, right? That's healing.
yes. See, if I talk about diabetes or hypertension, the
Hmm.
challenges are almost similar
Yeah.
in those people. But in epilepsy, every people are having different challenges
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because every
Yeah.
seizure is different.
Yep. That's right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's so
So once,
true.
once we become part of the community, we we start understanding the challenges of other people.
I know. Yeah. And it's so great too because, again, we can come together and we can say to one another, I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I'm here for you.
Yes,
I'm not in your shoes, but I'm here for you. I also have epilepsy. Tell me about you. How can I help?
yes. See, this is what I explored when I was undergoing my video EG. Because alongside my bed, there were other patients who were getting admitted, who were getting discharged. And on the other system, the technicians were analyzing their system, their brain waves.
Yeah.
And watching those brain waves that whenever a seizure occurs, how the disruption happens in the waves.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we have to be good to ourselves. We have to, you know, because a lot of times negative thoughts and doubts and fears come sneaking in, and
Yes,
we have to reject that. We have to push that aside because we're going to
yes,
face a lot of challenges along
yes,
this journey.
yes. So yes, we have to keep our mind positive for the betterment of the
Yes.
community.
Yes, just as you were telling us, the whole community here earlier.
So this is how like I'm here just because of the community.
Yes. Yeah. And oh my gosh, it's so nice to have met you in this community, that our paths have
Likewise,
crossed.
likewise, Tiffany.
Yeah, oh my gosh. And just meeting everyone here, I see so many people just commenting. Their comments are so awesome. Someone said here, I am now understanding the need to be a part of a community. That's great. And we're glad that you're here. And if you ever need us or anyone, don't
Yes,
hesitate to knock
we are
on
just
our
we
DM
are just a
door.
ping away.
Yeah, yeah, we're here. We are here. Well, I think that we have done a whole lot of wonderful conversation, and I would love to get with you again for a live chat.
The pleasure will be all mine, Tiffany.
Yes. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I want to thank everybody for participating and joining in and sharing their comments and questions. And yeah, I hope you have a well, I don't know what time it is there, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of your
It's
day.
it's 12:15 a.m. now in India.
Oh, you need to get some sleep.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock p.m. here.
yeah. I'll be off to bed now.
Yes, you better get some Z because remember, getting good sleep matters.
Yes, a lot.
Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank you so much.
Okay.
She said screen door knock.
Thank you,
Thank you
Kansha.
guys
Thank you,
so
Laurie.
much.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a nice day or night for you.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.